Welcome viewers to the special premiere of Magnet Hunter. In this week's episode, we're going to follow the magnets into a Wallops Island. Let's go!
Hello viewers, we are now on the bus again. We're still stuck in traffic because that giant metal truck in front of us won't move anywhere. We're just passing a Ruby Tuesday. That's a song, by the way.
Whoa, I never seen like...
I can smell the magnets. Their breath is like minty dewdrops on the air. We're getting close, I can feel it. It won't be much longer now. Out.
So, what I've noticed in these magnet pageants is that they keep on talking about the same name called Rose. I'm assuming it's a god. This packet rained from the sky, and I'm thinking that if the magnet's completed, they can send their way to heaven. Right here is a prime example of a magnet. Right here. He's listening to his music. He's catching on to us! Run!
Now, legends speak of a rare breed of magnet known as Magneticus femalicus. This kind of a magnet seems to have some sort of strange domination power over the other magnets. They have long flowing hair and often wear weird, very colorful outfits, perhaps for mating rituals. Here's one now. Oh, gosh. Now that's something you don't see every day.
After a long journey on the bus, 3 have been wounded, 5 have been dead. We have finally made it to Wallops Island. We are all unpacking. We are mourning for the dead. But we move on. I am out. Hello viewers. So, as you can see, magnets are now having their social time. But there is one distinct behavior. Male and female magnets maintain separation. As you can see. That is all. It's day 2 at Wallops, and all the magnets are coming to the mess room to eat. I think today is a perfect day to capture a magnet and interview them at night.
So now we've been mingling with the magnets for several days, living among them. I think we've learned something of their culture. So now we're going to try to capture one. There's one now. The hunt is on! No! We got him! Stop it! Alright, so we finally captured our magnet. Now we're going to interrogate him about what he's learned here. Try and learn a little more of their culture. Let's go. What have you learned? Tell us, Nagam!
Offshore sandbar theory. Wave energy
Faster!
picks up sediment as it interacts with the shoreline. As waves
Faster!
recede heavy with sediment, they lose energy
You're doing good.
up the shore.
No, you're not!
It's okay, just ignore him.
And deposit sediment off sand.
Rain!
Over time, the sandbar will develop and emerge above mean high tide. The sediment may be exposed and dry long enough that opportunistic vegetation can grow. Although some small Gulf Coast islands have originated in this manner, offshore bars do not forward from large barrier island chains because they form in areas where wave energy is too high and sediment supply is too low.
Science. On the final day of Wallops, we're going to finally figure out what these magnets have actually learned here. Let's go. What have you learned at Wallops?
7.
7. 3. What did you learn at Wallops?
Well, I learned about things that I never knew before.
Like, sometimes, like, the tax for bars are, like, really expensive when you're inshore, not in international waters. So, like, if you want, like, margarita for, like, cheap, you gotta go to one of those sandbars, because you don't gotta pay, like, duty tax.
I learned that tides are caused by gravitational force and centrifugal force. Oh my God!
Today, I observed that the snowy egret has yellow feet.
So, Mr. Rose, what did you learn here at Wallops?
Oh my god, I learned so many things.
It's been only 2 days after Wallops, and magnets still are very depressed. Let's look.
Restrain him!
Calm down!
Wallops!
We're not in
We're
Wallops!
still in the marsh!
We're not in
Wallops!
Wallops! We're not in Wallops!
So our producer, Miss Duval, said we needed less science and more science. So
Here comes the science.
Barrier islands are long, thin islands which form between the coast and the ocean, often occurring in chains. Barrier islands consist of an intertidal zone, a dune ridge, a maritime forest, and a salt marsh. There are 3 theories on barrier island formation. These are offshore sandbar theory, where waves deposit sediment on underwater ridges, which eventually become islands; dune ridge submergence, where a high dune is submerged as sea levels rise; and spit formation, where a spit of land becomes separate from the mainland. Barrier islands reduce the damage caused by large ocean swells and storms, as they absorb a lot of energy that would otherwise be directed at the mainland. They also form wetlands such as lagoons, swamps, and marshes, which are ecological hotbeds for life.